I think Shine would say it's harder managing a drive-through order with me than it is managing a business.
If you've ever ordered food with Brandon anywhere, it is the most complicated thing. Brandon, it can't be, man.
I don't know what to tell you. I like attention.
It's obviously you.
You spring tongue bing. Anybody else get a nice Tim Matin before coming?
No.
Tim Matin, bacon, sausage, no cheese, everything bagel.
Don't forget, Brandon probably changed his order 4 times before he got the food.
It's not a 5-iron, bro.
It's too long.
It's 192 to the flag.
And it's like 0 degrees Celsius outside. So it's 180 on the scorecard, but in reality, straight into the wind, probably playing like 210, plus it's extremely cold, plus it's our first swings of the day. Really, you're swinging it like you're swinging a 240 shot, 230 shot.
Yeah, for sure.
So you were saying pitching wedge?
This is like a nightmare fuel with cameras on me.
Turn back.
That was less than ideal.
I think that when you're cold, you think about the cold so much that you lose focus on what you're doing during your swing. Your knees are clicking and like everything hurts. Your wrists hurt, and your legs hurt, and your ass hurts. Everything hurts. But you know, if you're out there that early, it's because you want it, and it's just like more of a distraction than anything. Yeah. And the best solution is to just not play outside, play indoors at Nakhjavani Golf on a TrackMan 4 or TrackMan IO simulator bay.
I'd say that's the best thing to do at this time of the year. With the heat and some good company, some coffee, it's all you
Coffee,
need.
music, heaters. It's all good.
Yeah.
You could tell that I already know where you're going with your ideas.
You know, one thing we try to do here is build a community, make golf accessible, make golf welcoming for people. Kind of feels like a gym. It kind of feels like a cafe. It kind of feels like you're hanging out with friends.
I think the biggest separator between us and every other indoor golf location in Quebec is the fact that we hyper-focus on the coaching aspect. But our priority is to make you a better golfer because in my experience as a coach, when you play better, you have way more fun on the golf course. Monte jusqu'en haut, puis montre-moi juste ton backswing. Arrête en haut. On veut que ton backswing va allonger à cause que tu fais plus de rotation. Tu comprends?
Ouais. OK.
Nice. Nice, dude. So we are Montreal born, both of us, but we are from Persian and Italian descent. Mother's side is Italian, father's side is Persian, hence the last name Nakhjavani, and hence the company.
We got into golf because of my dad, and coming from middle-class immigrant parents, I think we didn't realize how expensive it is to play all the sports that you want to play, especially like hockey and football. Soccer was something we both did, and I think we both did well, but golf was kind of like our hobby that we could bond with our dad.
But my brother and I, for as long as I can remember, we did sports together, we shared the same friends, we would hang out together, we moved out together at a really early age. So we've kind of been attached at the hip, and unfortunately I can't get rid of him, so, you know.
I think it helped too that we were super competitive, like...
Honestly, I'm gonna beat Brandon.
Yeah, you better. After all that
I'm hitting it like I haven't swung in the simulator in 2 months and I'll beat you.
I hope you do.
Brothers, you know? I got one too. That's how we are.
Oh, Brandon's at 8 shanks. Oh, I don't understand how he's hitting so many balls off the field. Brandon's hit 7 shanks and he's 1 under.
We fought a lot too, though. Like, we spent years fighting.
Okay, guys, good night.
Good night. Oh,
That was a good night.
I don't know what the hell that was. I slapped Shine's butt.
Smashing TVs, PlayStation, wrestling. You threw me down the stairs. And
There's no way that's true.
You remember smashing your PlayStation controller in the TV?
No, the PlayStation stuff I definitely remember. It's the throwing you down the stairs I don't.
You pushed me, I fell.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. Started left too. Good shot.
Nice, there you go.
So we tied.
Wow, Brandon talks a big game, finishes last.
Verdict is I lost. I shanked it too many times. Just 1 too many times. And I finished even. Even's not bad for 7 shanks in a row.
When I was in my early to mid 20s, I tore my ACL playing soccer. It just led me into diving deeper into the, let's call it the mathematics side of the golf swing.
So fast forward to 2017, this is when we had our conversation. Shaheen had asked me maybe build a studio or find a place we could work out of. And I just bought a house. I also had to sell it to my wife. Like, I'm gonna leave my job and all my benefits to go start a golf business in Quebec with Shaheen. 2018, I left my job and then we started Nakhjavani Golf.
For the last 7 years combined, I think I gave something like 11,000 online lessons, probably closer to 12,000 at this point. So it's something that I'm very well versed in. I have a ton of experience in. And so after having all of that experience and giving those lessons, Brandon and I were given the opportunity to found this company called Sneed,
which is an online platform for remote golf coaching. Remote coaching is going to be a way of the future for not only golf, but for many sports. We're just waiting for our partners in Sneed to join our call, Ben and Johan. And they're not even based here. I mean, Ben and Johan are in Germany out of Berlin and we're in Montreal. And it's like an online marketplace for remote coaching run by online guys remotely apart from each other. So it's kind of like...
It literally just pairs everything together.
Yeah. Art imitating life. And now we got Johan. Johan, what's up, man?
Good, good, good. How are you doing? Oh, Brennan, you have such a nice camera quality today.
Well, I'm tethering off my phone. We're not using the studio Wi-Fi, so that's already an improvement. I wanted to talk about the partnership with the PGA of Germany. You know, now that we're partnered with the PGA of Germany, there's a little bit of credibility there in terms of like, you know, our affiliation and what we can do for them.
We already see results. The email newsletter from the PGA of Germany was sent out last week. And we already see some inbound leads asking us about like the offer.
I think the main factor actually was you coaching Jeremy and Yannick Paul. And there's some German connection here, so we got to make something happen.
The goal is next Olympics, I'm coaching Yannick and Jeremy in the Olympics, representing Germany, and then we have Sneed there supporting us.
Golden Olympic medal.
There you go. That's what we'll publicize everywhere on the headlines. And don't forget, the way you were doing your old backswings where everything was staying so much in front of you, so you don't got to think about anything except just turn to get it back in front of you. So behind, yeah, that's good. So same backswing thoughts like the full swings. That's also a lot higher. So I try to find a balance with every tour player that I work with. Sometimes that means needing to spend more time with them in person, but more often than not, a lot of the professional golfers that I work with has a lot of remote coaching involved. I am currently looking at Steven Ames's golf swings. He sent them to me yesterday. One of the things we've been working on a lot is his posture at setup because his weight distribution gets thrown off a little bit at times. You get him standing a little bit taller. This usually gets his balance points in a better spot, which allows him to then rotate into his hip. My relationship with Steven, I would say, is very different to my relationship with most of my students.
Oi!
Where are you right now?
North Carolina.
You just got to start from a closer position, basically.
No, look at how close I am.
And your hands look a lot deeper at the top when you do that.
You don't have to tell me, I can feel it.
Yeah.
These balls are flying now. See, that just went to 4.6 down.
You know why? Because when your chest turns more on top, where does the attack angle go?
There it goes steeper.
There you go.
You figured me out, didn't you?
I know you too well.
You're getting to know me too well. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. Personally, I think that launch monitors have completely shaped the game of golf. I believe that launch monitors are the biggest source of help that we have had as coaches to help us give this instructional knowledge to people, because not only now will I give my own opinion, but I'm able to now support it with data, which you couldn't do 20 years ago. We're gonna figure out the root cause of what's happening and why that happens at impact. While you were warming up, you know, every single attack angle is between like -1 and -2. That's quite shallow in my opinion. For a 7-iron, for someone of your speed, I would probably want to see your spin rate around like 6,500. I definitely think 7,500 and higher is just too much spin for you. So launch monitors have done this incredible job at taking all of the instruction that we already had and the knowledge that we had as coaches and like accelerated that process tenfold to be able to quantify things that we never thought possible. I actually want you to start thinking about your chest, and you can rotate them over that front foot. Well, now your chest is way more in front of the ball. How much easier you think it's going to be to hit down on it? Look how much more forward your hands are getting there. Nice, dude. That was awesome. So as your chest is improving, what are we seeing with the attack angle? You're starting to create a little bit more compression. But obviously, if we see some good results happen really early, it's a bonus. That's a joke, how much better that was.
Passing by and I figured I'd just drop in. I love those skating pros you have.
Danny, go fast. Don't scream. Show me fast. Show me fast. I need like, what do this?
Danny
Wipes out.
it is
Poor
the
kid.
first time I saw.
Some of the life changes you go through when you have kids, when you have a family. Obviously, I'm more tired, I think. I say I think because I don't know, I feel like I've only been tired. But you start to really appreciate, first of all, time. So your time becomes way more valuable, not only for yourself, but for your family. So you want to be wasting less time. And I think the last thing is just being more efficient. So like your processes improve and that in turn helps the business. So I think, the pros and cons of founding this company with my brother, I believe there's more pros than cons, at least for me. Naturally, I trust Shaheen implicitly. I know that we both work hard for each other. Succeeding and having the wins together means so much more because it's my brother. The drive to not fail is higher because with maybe a partner who's not related to you, I don't want to speak for other people, but there might be this like disconnect where it's like, if it doesn't work, then whatever, I'll just go off on my own. But like, this is my family, I don't want to do that,
Brendan, 1, 2, 3.
And it seems like they're also super happy working with us.
Wait.
Did I set you up again?
No. It's the way he placed it on your shoulder. Wow.
It's just beaming at your face.
Just like staring in the face.
Okay, go take a walk. Go take a walk. God.
I don't know why that's so One of the attributes of Brandon's is that he's extremely patient. And I think that leads to him being a better brother and a better father. Whereas I am the polar opposite. I'm all about like how I feel exactly at this moment is exactly what I'm gonna just roll with 110%. And I think that that's what makes him the kind of person that he is, but also why I respect him as a business partner so much.
I'll take that.
Oh, yeah. Really good ball. You could say nice shot, Brad.
I did say nice shot, actually. It's the first thing I said when you hit it.
Over here is Mr. Comedy. Hi! Turn it off. Where is that? Turn it off, Shine. You're wasting the battery.
Holy
But our studio wouldn't be our studio if it wasn't for the people that we hire, right?
Joe, come on out.
Come on, Joe, come. Come, Joe, come. Joe.
I'm looking forward to being part of it for a long time to come, so.
Awesome.
I hate to say it, but today was your... This was your send-off video.
All right, we can do a full-on 65 minutes documentary.
I mean, you have so much.
I have to go.